I reported last week with temperatures being below zero here in the Gallatin Valley, the HRDC's warming shelter had to keep their doors open with a code blue. Temperatures were higher than they expected, and their doors were closed, leaving some folks discouraged and cold.
Chilling to the bone would be the only way to describe how being outside yesterday felt. That's what John Dinnany tells me outside of the warming shelter.
Too dangerous for some of the older folks and everything that are here.
John stays at the roller rink turned warming shelter nightly. A code blue was planned to go into effect Saturday into Sunday night, which would allow homeless folks 24/7 access to the shelter. But during the day Sunday, their doors were closed, leaving an estimated 120 people wandering.
Well, there was a few people yesterday that got pretty upset yet for yesterday.
John tried multiple methods to keep warm.
I was trying candles and everything in my truck, but there was nothing that I always was seeing my breath. So that's why I had to go to the library.
So what happened?
If the forecast doesn't live up to what it's going to do, then we've got to make decisions on the fly.
Brian Geyer of HRDC says Code Blue Days cost them an additional $2,000 a day on top of their normal budget. When temperatures were above 10 degrees Sunday, they made the decision to move a Code Blue to Monday.
I would prefer to be open 24/7, but funding for this work, operational funding for shelters, just doesn't exist. It doesn't exist at a state level. It doesn't exist at the federal level.
Geyer says the majority of their funding comes from grants and community support.
And so if people really feel like this is a priority, then I would encourage them to support that legislation and reach out to their legislators and let them know that, the shelters across the state need operational funding.
Geyer says the community called in concerned when the doors were not open during the day Sunday.
People were reaching out because of their concern for our unhoused neighbors, and that was encouraging.
And for John?
It's really helpful, just even staying here at nights.
In Bozeman, Megan Elaine, MTN News.